in a couple of scoring visits. So close in their head-to-heads, these two, in terms of
half of the table. Oh, had to play for the smallest of gaps, and he's very unfortunate if he goes in off. Superb pot from Judd. He had to take that on. For the colour, you'd normally take it on. Well played. Yeah, exactly that, I think, Phil. He attempted a difficult long red in the first frame in his match, the third frame, but lost that as well. And, you know, it's just been a struggle, but he could have been 2-1 up in that match with Scott Donaldson. Instead, he lost it 3-0.
But it was more than the snooker. It was just before the lockdown came, and then that black cloud descended. Just doing that every time he seems to get in.
Even there, had the red gone in, he wouldn't have been on the blue, which I think was his intention. But this is the thing with... Well, normally, if you give Judd an opportunity like this, you're lucky to get back to the table again.
But
again, he hasn't played.
Off the near jaw, but the player responsible for the shot was walking away from the table. Bonus black dropped in.
Watch him from front on. The cue is pointing in one direction, and on completion of the shot it's pointing in another.
23.
Exactly what Looning has done on the other table. They did by a 65 break. He's on level terms with Mark Selby at 1-1.
If Jack can knock this pink in, surely he'll win the frame. Left centre pocket there because he knows he'll be on the blue. Will be frame ball once he's potted it. And finally Judd Trump has levelled this match, but Judd having lost both of his previous matches.
Trump thought he'd missed, did somehow. And that's why, coupled with his 3-2 defeat by Stuart Bingham, it's really important for the world.
and in an attempt to get the cue ball back to bulk, had to force that one in. You'd be hoping this red slows down the angles, and of course that made the pot too difficult. Right, just going to consider the red to the left corner here.
Wow. One.
I know, Don, within a few shots it was obvious that this cloth and this Rasson table was so fast. Players take a while to get used to it, but when they do, they love it.
7.
The fact that the bed cloth is very quick, it's also very responsive, very receptive to spin, so the players don't have to the power to get the movement out of the cue ball they're looking for.
13.
I think I are crisper, very little humidity, and therefore cloth tend to play at their best.
In the north of China, low humidity there.
21.
We'll be using that in the future.
Well, there's not much I can tell you, Phil, I can assure you.
Oh, the reds have gone all over the place, but the pink didn't go in.
It's there, took place just before the strike of the white. And you can miss anything when that happens, believe me.
1.
Of reds into the right corner.
After a 65 break to win the second frame, has just made a 75 to win the third. He leads Mark Selby 2-1.
12.
Intended red.
20.
He is still 16 points. Careful. And the gap between
24.
pink and red, but he's a bit to pocket here next.
$32.
I was saying won the 2015 Shanghai Masters by beating Trump 10-9 in the Crucible Curse by beating Trump when he was defending the world title
40.
in 2020. 13-9 Wilson won that. That sets you in good stead.
Absolutely. Beautifully
48.
potted the red. Didn't get position on the blue. Just gone astray on that occasion. Just caught that near jaw.
Tired. One.
That was an excellent pot from Judd. this red at a later stage. With a black, he'd still need the awkward pink as well as the slightly awkward blue.
Judd trump 5.
Oh, the red's cannon the brown. Will this be a snooker, I wonder? It certainly.
Hasn't done so, I don't believe. Oh, he has, he has.
Blue back shot. He wouldn't cannon the blue. He's actually got a touch of angle to work on there, but that's no good either. Look at this cue ball. It's running on right towards that cushion.
6.
World of hurt.
Judd trump 6.
Is so close to the cue ball. If he catches the top side of the green, he could go in off.
Wow.
He's going to.
I miss.
Made the necessary adjustment.
Thanks.
Well, there's definite. Wow. Caught that one. Him out of his own rhythm in a way. So Judd
3.
Trump 1 point behind.
Seven.
The two balls he missed